All right, so as I was saying before, I have some persons with us here. So I have some persons with us here that they are also, I call them my boss. They are here with us to ensure that everything in this club goes smoothly. So for me to start, I would like to share my screen. Like start on time, then finish early. At least you can see the screen. Can you send me? Can you just send the reaction so that I can know you can see? All right. Thank you very much. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you very much. So when I started the section, I told us that the right for education as a culture, when we select our authors, we take our time to ensure that we enlighten them so that they can understand everything about right for education. So today's orientation, as we all know, right for education is a Pan-African movement. For now we are in about for now we are in about 45 African countries. We have been since our existence, we have been trying to uh, enlighten Africans in writing and other aspects. So if you see here, I told you that I have some important persons because on this call right now, as you all know, Dr. Susie, she's not here, but she's represented by someone I all know, the Chief Operating Manager of Vice Education, Mrs. Marian. Please, if you're on the call, just send a reaction so that I can know. Thank you. Send a reaction. Then we have the IT manager, Mr. Yari. Mr. Yari, not here on the call with us, but he's going to join us any moment from now. And we have CP, the publishing and team lead, are also the social media managers. So sometimes we see her communicating with you on the WhatsApp platform. So CP, if you're on the call, please send a reaction. I thank you very much. So we have Gelazi, Nathaniel, my brother that I used to call him my brother that writes for education gave to me. He is the francophone coordinator. So in Rights for Education, we are not only focused on the anglophone side, we also focus on both anglophone and francophone. So please, Nathaniel from the call can send a reaction. Then you have Lungelo, the one in charge of that is managing the African gallery. If you are an artist here, you know you can draw, interested in arts or culture of Africa, you can reach out to Lungelo after the call. Please, Lungelo, if you're on the call, send the reaction. Thank you, so that you can know you're on the call. All right, thank you very much. Then you have me. I am good luck and Osika, like I said from the beginning, the one coordinating the Anglophone chapter. So that's why I'm in charge here. Thank you very much. And the next one, the CEO would see someone I we respect very well. I said we should send this message to each and every one of you this evening that is on this call. So I should welcome each and every one of you to Right for Education family. And he also ensuring that he likes the fact that he decided to join the mission to share knowledge and empower communities across Africa. She also said we should tell you that your voice and effort will always make a difference in your country and in Africa. And she says she's excited to meet you guys. And one day, I think one of the calls, she's going to join us in one of the calls. So the next slide, I think for now, I'll leave the next part of the segment for my boss, which is Miriam, so that he can continue the presentation. So, Ms. Miriam, are you ready?
Yeah, hello, good luck. Thank you.
All right. So you can start.
Okay. Good afternoon and good evening to us all. As good luck said, I'm Mayan Gloria Jenfi, the Chief Operations Officer for Right for Education and its subsidiary companies. Good luck. Move to the first slide, the slide before this, please. Good luck. Can you hear me?
Yes, you did a welcome message.
Yes, please. Yes. Okay. So on behalf of our CEO and founder, on behalf of our CEO and founder, Dr. Susan Datibek-Dor, who is not here with us, but she is with us in spirit. She's from Germany and who established this organization, and see deemed that there is a need for Africans to get access to free education and also be inspired, and information should not come across costly, and education should not come across costly. Everybody can get educated in every form, and there is a need for Africans to be empowered, which is how come she set up this establishment, especially the African youth. And on behalf of her, she would want me to send you a very warm welcome to the Right for Education Africa Foundation. She's glad to have you all join us to be able to share your knowledge and empower communities within Africa. And we are glad you believe in our vision, and you've decided to join us and help support us create the impact that is needed. And we thank you for choosing to be a part of this journey. Thank you. Good luck. Next slide. Okay, so Right for Education is a non-Pan-African foundation or movement dedicated to educating and empowering individuals across more than 45 African countries. We harness the power of the internet to build a connected community of learners who believe in Africa's bright future. We operate fully remotely at the moment, and Right for Education is Ireland's only social media focused foundation. The Irish Foundation is fiscally confirmed with EU and US law, and our Ghanaian Foundation extends its reach across ECOWAS nations. Our goal is to scale up successful educational programs that influence behavior change on global issues such as human rights, environment, health, culture, etc. And as I said, Right for Education, our headquarters is in Ireland, and we also have another branch of us in Ghana, which also extends to other African countries. Next slide. Our mission as an organization is to educate and empower individuals across Africa by providing culturally relevant and accessible knowledge through digital platforms. We've built a connected community of adults aged 18 to 45 that foster independent learning, mentorship, inspires positive change, and create opportunities for Africans to lead, make informed decisions, and shape their future. We believe that the future is for Africans. Next slide. So our vision is to be one of the leading Pan-African movement that will transform lives and communities through education, uniting millions across the continent in a shared vision of progress, innovation, and opportunity. We aspire to create an Africa where every individual has the knowledge and resources to thrive and contribute to a sustainable, inclusive future. Next slide. So as Good Luck said, and as I also mentioned, Right for Education, we operate at the moment fully remotely, but we have our office in Ireland and also have our office in Ghana. So we are currently, or we've set chapters in the following countries. We are currently, Right for Education firstly began in Oxford University in the UK, and we extended to the other African countries. So we are currently in Burkina Faso. As we made mention earlier, we operate both in English and French, both Anglophone and Francophone countries. So we are in Burkina Faso, Cameroon, Cote d'Ivoire, Ethiopia, Ghana, Kenya, South Africa, South Sudan, Togo, Uganda, DRC, Zimbabwe, Kakuma camp in Kenya, which is a refugee camp, Mali, Namibia, Niger, Nigeria, Senegal, Soroti University, which is a university in Uganda, Mozambique, Sierra Leone, Egypt, Angola, Rwanda, Madagascar, Chad, and now we are also in Botswana. Next slide. So I believe most of you will be asking, what is the benefit of voluntary rates read? Or some of you may even ask at the end of this orientation. Voluntary rates read is more than just giving back. It's a powerful platform to grow, connect, and elevate your future. So they are global mentorship opportunities. So every year or 3 times in a year, we usually organize mentorship programs with students from Oxford University. This is done virtually, where students from Oxford University mingle with our authors to organize workshops and other activities in the sense of an exchange program to exchange knowledge and to be able to learn directly from others to grow your career. We also have entrepreneurship and innovation training with St. Gallen University in Switzerland. So mostly this university, we connect with them to have entrepreneurship workshop with the entrepreneurs within our community, because we believe some people wouldn't want to work for someone, they want to do something on their own, and they actually need the training or the knowledge needed to grow as an entrepreneur. So we partner with this institution to organize this workshop periodically. Next slide. Next slide, good luck. Okay, and we also do offer some career building workshops with other institutions like XCD Academy, centered on financial literacy, with Data Camp mostly. They do offer a yearly scholarship to people within our community to learn AI or data analysis and others. We also offer digital skills training, which are led by African professionals and international partners that we do connect with. And from time to time, we have a subsidiary company called Ready Talent, which is like a talent platform or a job platform aspect of organization. So we do connect with some international clients who need talent from Africa, or people who do connect with us that they need talent from Africa. Red gives such opportunities to our community first, even before advertising it outside, if there is anybody within it who meets the criteria or the talent they are looking for. And as Good Luck made mention of, we also have African Gallery, the manager is here. Now, as a foundation and with our aim of empowering people across Africa, we believe that it's not just writers, though we first started with writers, which is to empower, because we realize that we have excellent writers within Africa, but they don't have the platform to unleash these skills. So Red is the platform. And we also realize there is a gap where we have numerous artists who need the exposure, who need the marketing exposure, but they are not getting that. So that is where African Gallery also comes in. African Gallery is the art or photo foundation or marketing aspect of our work. If you are an artist, a photographer, and you want to gain the exposure, you want people to know you, this platform is there for artists to connect with and to bring their work out to gain the exposure. This platform has over 1.1 million people on Facebook, and we are currently growing on TikTok 1,000. I wouldn't want to say much about African Gallery. At the end, we would let the manager talk a bit about that as well. And Right for Education also has a following of 6.3 million on Facebook, and we are also currently on TikTok, and we are also on YouTube. So being a part of us and writing for us, your articles are not limited to a few audience, but you get the exposure, the broad audience you need for your write-ups to be known. And we also there's also the opportunity of recognition and professional growth. So we give official recommendation letters to our community, those who are in need of recommendation letters for scholarships or for any job application. However, you need to be committed to us before you receive this kind of recommendation letters. We have some people within our community who have received these recommendation letters from our CEO, and they've gotten the scholarship and the jobs that they needed. We also provide certificate of membership. You get this membership certificate once you've at least written an article for us and it has been published on our website for everyone to know you are part of the Red community. And at the end of every year, we do organize a closing, I would say, we organize a program or our last meeting with all, or a general meeting with all authors, where we distribute certificate of excellence depending on people who have actually contributed massively to the organization in terms of their write-ups or their articles and their involvement in activities. And we also do issue certificates for the best chapters, the best authors, and others. And in Reading Red, we give opportunity for you to grow your leadership skills. You hear some testimonials at the end because we give people the chance to lead their chapter. These chapters are not led by us, the staff, but we give people the opportunity to be the president and vice president of the chapter. So you grow also your leadership skills, your research skills, your communication skills, and you will be part of a wide network of youth change makers, writers, entrepreneurs, and innovators across Africa, because we always try to collaborate among the countries or among the chapters to work together. Next slide. Good luck. Next slide. Okay, so I'm done. Thank you for listening to me. I'll leave the floor for Goodluck to continue with this part. I think after he's done, we'll give room for questions and you can ask your questions. Thank you.
Okay, thank you very much, Ma. Really appreciate it. Please give a thumbs if you know if you enjoyed what our own presentation. Just send a reaction before I go straight to what I have for you guys. All right, thank you very much. Thank you, thank you, thank you. All right, so in every organization, there is always a rule and regulation guiding the organization. Uh, these rules are set up so that everything can be coordinated. While the right for education, we have rules and regulations that guiding us as a chapter. So in Botswana chapter, we believe that this rule is also binding from today henceforth. So first is our membership eligibility. First, if you look at the slide, you see that members must support the mission and values of right to education, which is why we are here to educate you on these missions and values. So registration with a local, uh, which you have done already. The second part is what you've done already, which is the registration and you submitted an article which you passed. After the selection process, you are here with us now. Now, our code of conduct is the second part of our rules and regulation. Treat everyone with respect and dignity to promote education, inclusion, and empowerment. Three, nothing like harassment and discrimination of any kind is allowed. That's why we have all platforms. Please don't harass anybody on the platform. We are all, like I said before, the CEO, we are all organized people and we are one family in rights for education, participation and contribution. So as a member of the Botswana chapter and a member of Rights for Education, because after today we are no longer seen as individuals, we are seen as an intern. So we believe that one, you should have submit at least one article in a month. So if you can't meet the deadline, please inform the president or vice president of the chapter without executive. Please you inform the respective coordinator. So in a month, if you cannot submit at least one article, you can reach out to me for now. Then missing 2 months in a row without communication will lead to removal from the platform or revocation of membership. So please, we want your active participation. More than 200 persons applied for this volunteer, but you were selected because we thought you are capable and you know you should be able to meet up this. Then meeting and attendance. So members must attend all chapter meeting, events, and training. Two, repeated absence without valid reason may affect your membership. Then we have five, communication, representative, and accountability. This seven, the accountability part is what I want to look into, and also the communication. So I said it's part of communication. You have to stay updated through official channels. So if you are here to follow us on Facebook, for you to follow us on TikTok, for you to follow us on all our social media platforms, kindly do so. Because some communications, even if it might skip our mind to post on the WhatsApp platform, but please just follow us on all these platforms so that any information you miss out in the chapter, you can see it on those platforms. And also we have a WhatsApp channel, but I will still talk about that later after the meeting. Then seventh is the accountability, like I said. Members must uphold the reputation of RED, both online and offline. Misconduct or consistent inactive will result in disciplinary review and suspension or removal. So please, let's look at these rules and regulations and ensure we stick to it. Then I'll go to the next slide. The writer's guideline and the rest. So, ma'am, the floor is yours. Should I take it, ma'am? Okay. Mariam, should I take the writer's guideline?
Go ahead. Go ahead.
Okay, so as authors in right for education, so we have specific guidelines that you have to follow when you are submitting your articles to us. So as we all know, the objective of right for education is to inform, empower, and inspire. So how that your mind when you are writing? So you have your mental things, you have to inform, you have to empower, and you have to inspire when you are writing. So that you have to follow up early so that when someone is reading your article, they can quickly understand what you are passing as 350 words, but it should not exceed 500 words. But if it's a medical related article, I think it should be about 800 words or so. Then talk relevant on one of our categories, which are health and health and medicine, science and technology, environment, land, governance, culture, we are added for so that sports activity, but right sport is accepted. So bring your activities will accept it. If you are not sure of any topic, you can read it. That is it. Then the second part of um, the guideline, the style, or structure of the articles, what you are about to say. Say what you say what you are about to say. Say what you are saying, and say what you have said. This is that is why it is best to be. Make sure you give multiple points. Please include self-heading. Like I said from the beginning, your introduction must be like you must add educative and also positive. The conclusion must tell the correct point of the article, perhaps to relate to the future of the topic. All your sentences must be short and crystal clear. So that is that for the style. And the content. Assume that your reader has no prior knowledge of the topic. So please, when you are writing, like I said from the start, set your key points when you are writing is to inform the audience. So I assume that you don't have any knowledge about what you're writing. So ensure you explain your topic properly. Make sure you explain everything that you need to know about it in order to understand your point. Then avoid cultural specific examples. Please, you don't cause confusion. Where possible. If you are not from Africa, remember that you are writing for an African country. So please. Then lastly, if you are trying to convince the reader of something that you believe in, that's expressing an opinion or a moral stand, your argument must be purely based on fact and include no emotional or moralized language. So please, let's take it. So the next thing is this, like I said, what you should not write on. I think there are about 7 or 8. So let's look at this. We are not to write anything about the war. We check throughout the war. We have not commented anything about the war. I'm not to write anything about politics, anything about the organization, anything about any business, about religion, insulting any government of any country. I'm not to write on it. The migration, I'm not to write on it. And financial literacy, they are something you should look into before you want to pick up the topic of financial literacy. So check our platforms, our website, so that you get more updates on that. Then lastly, violence. Please, anything that will result causing promotion online, please avoid the way you are writing your articles. Then we have categories. You all chose a category when you were applying for this particular opportunity. So the first we have a business, financial literacy, education, law and governance, entrepreneurship, human rights, sports, culture, home and family, and the rest of them, which we all know, economy and poems. You know, there are persons that are here that like to write poems. You can submit your poem, it's accepted. That education will accept your poem. So these are all about the article category. Then one last thing you should always know when you're writing your article. After all these things I've said, now have the tool. Now you have all the tools you need to start putting your ideas on paper. You will start almost. So before you start, please take a moment to use your archive and get a feel for how we write and what we write about. So sometimes if you are finding it difficult to understand anything we are writing, you can still reach out to me, or you go to the website to look at what other publications that we have done, like other outputs, so that you can see it and get a glance to it. So before we go to the next slide, I would like to show you. Let me play a short video so that we can see testimony from the that those so please give me a moment.
Good luck. Before you continue on, sorry to you. I know good luck was his sound was a bit on and off. So anything you didn't get, when we get to the question time, you can actually ask and we'll repeat again. Okay. Thank you. Good luck, go on.
Okay, thank you very much. That my sound boy. So there we go. Please, can you see the screen? Please, can you see my screen? Okay. Okay. Is the video playing now? They send a reaction. Let me know the video is playing now.
No, we cannot see the screen.
Okay. Okay. Please, can you help me play the video if you have? I think I'm having issue. Help me play the video, man.
Okay.
Please, can you see the screen now? Can see you just send a thumbs up, so I just play the video for us to go through the video.
Hello everyone, my name is Gordon Ahaisiwe Chibulia and I'm the current president of Right for Education Uganda chapter. Being part of Right for Education Africa has been a very big transformative portion of my life that I've learned a lot and I've gained a lot that I cannot even expound how big some of these achievements. And besides that, we've being part of Right for Education has also helped us personally, even me, to become more experienced in writing, and this includes article writings and poems and other writings, where we have had various trainings with various experienced writers that include writers from Oxford University and other entities, which has actually helped me personally to gain more skills in writing, and it has even increased my passion in writing that I always have to write, and therefore this is a very big portion. I mean, this is a very big part of my life that has been changed, that I can be able now to experience my life. I mean, I can be able to experience my writing skills in different aspects. Besides that, it has also helped me to be able to get social experience, where we meet with various people across the world and you are able to interact with them and get to know different cultures and get to know how they do things. And of course, I feel like now I know some people and people who are outside of Uganda, and I have some ideas about how these people live. So this is also something important in my life, to know how other people live. Besides that, also we have received various trainings about how we can schedule our thing, how we can schedule our activities. This has helped me in managing my time. I'm able to come up with my schedule and know that at this specific time I'll be doing something specific. So this is so important in my life that I'm able to manage my time. So these are some of the few benefits and achievements and good things that I've gained from Right, but there's so many, and I thank God who put me forward to be part of Right for Education Africa, and I call upon various people to join Right for Education Africa. Thank you.
Hi everyone, my name is Emmanuel Obuko, the Vice President for Right to Education Ghana chapter, and I'm also a filmmaker and a data analyst. The impact that I would say Red have had in my life over the past few months is the ability to connect with people around the world, especially Africa, and also in my home country, Ghana. The ability to collaborate with these writers, to read what is happening in their country, to get to know their challenges, and to get to know some of their high and lowest moments is something that I don't take for granted. And the ability to always learn, that is what I would say I've had the greatest impact in my life. Thank you.
So we can hear what other authors of Right for Education have said. So I think now it's room for questions. If you have any question based on everything you have said, you can ask your question. So the floor is open for question and answer. If you have any question, but please, when you're asking your question, and turn on your camera so we can see your face and we know you properly. So if you have any question, you can ask. So sign it. All we have said.
Okay, please, if you have any question, you can use the raise your hand icon. When you look at the icons there is a raise your hand. You can click on that and you will be called. So as you are waiting for questions, you will let the African Gallery manager, Lungelo, if you are here, come in and just speak a minute about African Gallery as you are waiting for questions. You can also drop your question in the chat box down there and we will read it and answer. Lungelo, are you here?
Yes, I'm here. Sorry, I can't put on my mic. I just have a problem with load shedding the side in South Africa, so it's dark, so you won't be able to see me. But I promise in the next time we meet, you will see me. But I just want to say, firstly, hi everyone, and congratulations for making this far. I think I was once a volunteer. I think that was 2021, if I'm not mistaken, Marian. I started where you are now, and then I was a South African chapter president, and then I grew from there until where I am now as an African gallery manager. So what I can say is you didn't make any mistake in joining this platform. It's definitely will give you a lot of room to grow and teach you all the tools as a writer that you definitely will need. Just to introduce briefly on African Gallery. So African Gallery is a platform where artists, sculptures, painters, graffitos, sculptures, photographers, all kind of art. We come together and we act as a marketing agency for the African artist. So what we do is give you a platform where we can share your artwork and foster collaboration within the African region and also an international collaboration. And also we give you an exposure of your artwork in Africa and also in the international platforms. So we currently sitting on 1.1 million followers on Facebook and also 18,000 on Instagram, and also we are also on TikTok recently. So that is where we share your artwork and we let you engage with other artists, and then also we provide you with a platform where you can share your art and also foster connections with other artists, and also um, give you a platform of exhibitions and also sales for your artwork. So because we believe that artists in Africa need to shine and also need to be exposed as artists in Africa. Thank you very much, Marian, for the platform.
Thank you, Gulungelo. Thank you. So there's a question in the chat box. Good luck. So it says, so how do we submit our articles? Sorry, let me take the first one. Good evening. My question is centered around what is expected of us, the writer, particularly 100 words summary part, while also having a 500 word limit. So we believe that, or we know, actually, people actually don't love reading. So if you are going to write your article and it's like there's too much words, like 1,000, it's going to bore people. So we believe in being concise with your writing. So the 500 word limit is you making sure your article does not exceed 500, and the 100 word summary is to just summarize what the whole article is about, because it will be edited so that when the editor is editing the article, they don't make a mistake. They actually know what the article is about and they know how to edit it. So the 100 word limit is to introduce, 100 word summary is to introduce what the whole article is about. Someone is also asking, I will let the publishing team lead also elaborate a bit more on that. But let me answer the second one. Someone is also asking, how do we submit our articles? Do we also share illustrations, pictures, as in cover page? Does the 100 word summary included in the 350 words? Sipiwe, I think let's leave this question to Sipiwe. Sipiwe, come in.
Okay. Hi everyone. Welcome to Red. You will love it here. So yeah, welcome for joining Red, and hope that you will learn on this platform. Okay, so to answer the first question, hello, how do we submit our articles? No, not this one, the other one. Yes. My question is centered around what is expected of us, the writer, particularly 100-word summary part, which while also having a 500-word limit. Okay, so for the 100-word summary part, that is just, as Marian said, just to help the editors edit your article accordingly. But just note that summary will not be included in the publication. That is just for the editors. So yeah, please just stick to the 500-word limit, but it has been changed to 530. So the word limit is 530. Yeah, and yeah, it includes the introduction, body, and conclusion, and your subheadings too. So I just needed to say that. And then the second question is, how do we submit our articles? Okay, so for the submission of articles, that is with Good Luck. You submit your articles to Good Luck. And then the second part is, do we also share illustrations, pictures as in a cover page? There is no need for a cover page. With regards to pictures, AI generated pictures are okay. You can use stock images like from Getty Images and iStock, but you have to credit where exactly like you got it from these platforms. You have to credit it. It's very important that you credit those sites where you got the picture. And does the 100 words in word summary included in? No, it does not include in the 350 words word count. Yeah, please guys, do not submit your articles below 350. If it's below 350, it will be rejected. It will be sent back to you. It said, please add more words. So yeah. Any other questions? Which journal do you publish the articles in? What is the index of the journal? I did not understand your question. I don't know. Maybe Marian can answer that.
So we are an online media, let me say, yeah, an online educational platform. So we publish on our website. I don't know if I will entreat you all to do more reading about us, because I don't know if you visited our website. That is where all our articles are published.
Yeah, I
Go
think
on.
maybe send in the article. Okay. I think maybe send in the link to the Red website. Then you will find all articles there. Another question is it mandatory for picture also, and also references? Do we include them in the 500 words count summary? Okay, so for the first question, yes, it's mandatory for a picture, because sometimes when we, like the publishing team, we create a picture, sometimes doesn't relate to the article. So it's better you, the author, create your own pictures that relates to what you are talking about in your article. So yes, picture is mandatory, and the source where you got the picture is mandatory. Also references. There is no need for references, like the referencing list that we would give for university. That there is no need for that. If you want to add references, maybe you can say according to this site, or Marian Gloria Guamfi said this. That's how you can reference. But with regards to reference list, there's no need for that. Do not include that. And then also, yeah. So yeah, that is the answer to that. To Loretta, yes, submit your articles via Good Luck. And then when do we start writing? I think that's an answer for Good Luck.
Thank you very much.
No. And your voice was a little low. No, we cannot hear you.
How about now? Can you hear me?
Yes.
Yeah.
All right. So for the people asking, you have to submit your article to me The month has ended already, but you can start writing. When you are done, I'm going to drop my email address on the WhatsApp platform. Please, when submitting your article, please add your country, add your chapter to it, like your name and your chapter when submitting, so that I can know that, okay, this is Botswana chapter. This is someone from Botswana that is submitting these are articles to me. It makes it easier for me to be able to differentiate. Okay, this is not for this chapter. It's not for this. So please, when you are submitting, you can start writing your articles from today. After this meeting, you can start writing your articles. Then mid next month, you can still submit. When you are done writing, you can reach out to me. Then I'll drop my email for you so that you can submit your articles. So thank you.
Um,
So
so
any
as
other
good luck
question?
said, um, we are recording it, please. We want to vibe with you all. We want to see your faces. If some of you can just switch on your video and introduce yourself. This is also like a networking platform. You may not know who may be with you in Botswana, who will be doing something that you are interested in. So seeing your face at least would be okay for us to actually know the writers. So those who are willing to, you can just switch on your camera and ask a question, please.
Um, I see a question here in the chat box. Good luck. You want to take it, or should I answer it?
You can take it. You can take it.
Okay. In terms of writing, we are not forced to write outside our thematic areas. If you mean like you can write about anything outside of Botswana, then you can do that. You can write about uh something that is outside Botswana. That's fine. But again, just adhere to the guidelines. Yeah. I mean, in the sense of what we signed up for.
Oh, yeah, you can write outside that. You are not restricted to just write on the categories you selected. You can write outside that. You just wanted to have a fair idea of what you are interested in. But you can write outside that.
Oh,
Please, let's turn on our camera. I think I saw one person. I'm sorry if I pronounce your name wrong. I'm from Ghana. So you are seeing a fellow from Ghana. Sipiwe is from South Africa. Good luck is from Nigeria. So please, let's see your faces. You beg. I think I saw one face. Sorry if I pronounce your name wrong. Chapang. Yeah. Hello.
Hello.
How you doing?
Papa.
Okay. Please
Chapang.
let the
Okay.
let others turn on their cameras so we can see our faces. Please.
Hi, Loretta.
Thank you.
Hi, Neo. Hi,
Hi.
Marco. Thank you,
Hi,
guys.
hi,
Hi, Bami. Wow. You guys are looking so beautiful and
hi.
handsome. No one has your faces. Oh.
Yeah, the rest. Okay, okay.
Hey, hi, Kai Floss. Did I pronounce your name right? Hi, okay. Oh, any other?
Any other person?
Hi. Obonye. Am I correct?
Yeah, you're correct.
Okay.
Okay.
Nice seeing you.
Nice to
Oh,
meet you,
please.
Tim.
Thank you. Any other? Please, let's see your faces, please. Let's vibe.
I don't know how to pronounce your name. I should just shorten it. So I don't should just shorten it. Hi, Rabot. Am I correct? You just complete it. Turn on your mic so you can complete the name, please. The Rabotishima. Thank you. Did I get it correctly? Turn on your mic. Turn on your mic. Mike, don't worry. Just pronounce your name. Okay. First, let's go on our mic. Turn on your cameras. So, while we are waiting for other persons to ask their question, Sikiru, do you have any other thing to tell them? Mariam, do you have anything? Modelo, anything?
Okay, so my final words before we say bye bye. I'm glad I've been able to see. Hello, Rabochima. I hope I pronounced your name right. Thank you. I'm glad I've been able to see my fellow Africans from Botswana with beautiful faces and handsome faces. And I hope you are going to enjoy your stay with Red. Red, we work as a family. We are a family. All the countries collaborate to work, both the Anglophone and the Francophone side. So you are going to speak to more people from Nigeria, from South Africa, from Kenya, from Zimbabwe, Mozambique, Rwanda. We all collaborate to work together. We try so that the networking will be strong from Uganda and others in other Francophone countries. So please, let us be free. If you are confused of anything, your coordinator is there. Good luck is there to answer you. CPO is also in the group. If you want to meet to talk to the African Gallery manager, you are at ease and maybe you want that as well. We will share his email to you as well. You can reach out to him. He's very free. He vibes really well. We share knowledge. In Red, we are open to your ideas to grow because this is for us Africans, because we created it for us Africans. So please, we welcome you all once again and congratulations for making it. Because as Good Luck said, we got almost like 200 applications. By the end, 50 people were selected. So you are glad to be a part of us and we are glad to have you here because we believe in you, we believe in your skills, and we want to give you that exposure because having an online presence is important. You can add it to your CV, your portfolio, that this is what you've done and people can see. And also do follow us on LinkedIn. We're on LinkedIn and our foundation pages are now two. The first one is just our digital library and the second one is a foundation page created just for our authors to spotlight you, to let people know the interns or volunteers we are working with, what you do, and give you that required exposure. So thank you once again, and we welcome you all. Good luck.
Thank you very much, Mariam. I really appreciate your time. Sipu, do you have any other thing to tell them?
No, just welcome to Red. You're gonna enjoy it here. You're gonna learn a lot. And yeah, I look forward to reading your articles and your poems. So yeah, you're gonna enjoy it here. You're gonna love it. And yeah, learn, grow, yeah, have fun. Yes.
Okay, I think we
Nice
have a
to meet
question.
you all. Sorry?
Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Someone is hand. If you have a question, you can ask.
Oh, I see a question here in the chat box. Hey,
Okay.
sorry in advance if this has already been answered somewhere. Just wanted to check. Like, do we write and submit articles whenever we want, or do we need to wait for Ray to announce topics and assignments? And if we do, give us topics. How does that usually work? Okay. This is for good luck to answer.
Okay, so for that, I saw that question. To allow for us to be organized, I will tell us the day for the deadline for submission of the article. So just write. I think next week I should drop the date for you. By next week, you see a date.
And
All right.
to add something to the question, you are free to write on your own topic. We usually don't give topics, but when you are out of topics and the publishing team lead, CPA would sometimes drop in topics. Good luck will sometimes also drop in topics, depending on what may be trending in Botswana. If we see it around, we'll drop in the topic and anybody can write on it. But for now, you are free to write on your own topics.
So,
Questions are coming.
okay, for the chapter president let's leave that for now. That will be by election. So let's just work on connecting and networking and creating that family in red. Please, let's leave the leadership for Botswana for now. Let's just get acquainted with everything we are doing right for education.
Yeah, as good luck said. Please get to acquaint with everyone and start your writing, and we'll drop it in when we are about to elect. We'll let you know.
Any other question?
Good luck. Sorry, someone is asking our application articles. Do you submit them? I don't know if the person is referring to the articles they wrote whilst applying. Yes, so if those articles you want us to, maybe you want to use it as your first article in red, that was for assessment. But if you want to use it as your first article in red, you can reach out to Good Luck and work on it more, and it can be published. If it has not been published on our website, you will check it. But that was an assessment to check your writing skills. So you can reach out to him. Good luck.
Okay, so any other question? I think there is no other question. I I would like to appreciate every one of us for joining this section and also applying to work with Word. And I know that it will be nice working with each and every one of us. Thank you very much and good night. Please, before we go, can we just turn on our camera so we can take a screenshot of everyone's face, please? This is important for us. Just turn on the camera so we just take a screenshot.
You plead. We are just taking a screenshot.
It's just a screenshot. Go and turn on the camera.
Good luck. You, the few we have, let's take the screenshots. Not everybody would want to sing.
So let's, all right, let me just take the screenshot. All right. One, two, three. Thank you very much for attending this orientation. I will make available the presentation slides and the video on the platform. So let's have a wonderful night. Good night. Bye, everyone.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye, everyone.
Bye bye.
Bye.
Au revoir.